No, no. No, the point is that you're not listening to me. The question was, is it unprofessional to not wear pants during a movie review video? Uh, it is? Really? God damn it! Hey Elm Street brats, Kid Kruger here with a midnight movie review. This time the movie I'm reviewing is Digging Up the Marrow. I got this movie on recommendation from a few other people saying that I should definitely check it out, and so I had it in my Amazon wish list for a while and then found it went down to like $9. So I was like, yes, score, beesh. So I got it. So I watched it and now I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. Spoiler free, just so you know, I don't give away endings because I'm not that kind of bitch. Okay. Anyway, Digging Up the Marrow stars Ray Wise, Adam Green, and a bunch of Adam Green's co-workers, apparently, and production staff. They all play themselves. Now this movie takes both the found footage and the mockumentary formats and kind of flips them on their ass in a really good and smart and refreshing way. Now, I didn't know anything about this movie going in. I have not seen anything of Adam Green's besides Frozen, which was really good. Not Elsa and Anna Frozen, but the stuck at the top of a ski lift and killer wolves kind of Frozen. Check yourself before you hit the red box. But that was a great film. I have not seen the Hatchet films, and apparently Adam Green also has a sitcom series called Holliston, which I also have in my list now that I want to start checking out because it looks really hysterical. Anyway, back to Digging Up the Marrow. So it does take the found footage and mockumentary format, and the story takes place. Adam Green plays himself, and it starts out with some really great footage of horror conventions and him meeting his fans, and you see other horror directors and other horror stars and people talking about just being in the horror movie genre and like profession and stuff like that. So that's a really cool way to enter you into this world, because then Adam Green starts talking about how he has this fan who has been sending him like a book of like stories and stuff saying that he knows that monsters are real and that he can prove it. So naturally Adam Green's like, yes, I want to get on this. And everybody else is like, you're crazy, that's crazy. Why would you even involve yourself with those kind of shenanigans? But he's like, part of the reason I love this movie, his whole reason for doing all this is because he says that as a kid, he always wanted monsters to be real. He wanted to believe. He wanted to know that these things were real. There was another world that we don't know about. And that's the way I was as a kid. Like, I still am to this day. Like, I look under the bed and say, oh, maybe there's something under there besides my crap. Or I open the closet and I'm like, ooh, any second now. But I think I kind of scare the monsters away with my attitude. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But that was like a part that hooked me. So anyway, he convinces his producer buddy and like a cameraman to investigate this story and enter Ray Wise, who is this man who says he has been tracking these misfits, mutants, monsters, as it were, to different locations across the U.S. where he has found the entrance to their lair, which is called the Marrow. And things have happened where he scared them away, the locations move, and so now he's found one locally, and he's trying to keep a very watchful eye and see, he doesn't want to scare them away, he wants them to stay there for reasons unknown to us, which become evident later. Now, things I loved about this movie. Number one, I haven't seen a found footage mockumentary movie in a while that has scared me like this. Now, I know people are divisive on the found footage thing, and I know it's been used to death, but there are some still, I think, really refreshing ways to use it, and this is one of them. because the tension is real. It it just puts you in these situations where it's quiet for a long time because you're just like, when are we going to see something? When are we going to see something? But so many times it's like, it's the things you're not seeing that's really going to wig you out. But it's not the Blair Witch thing where you never see anything, because believe me, there is a huge payoff, and that payoff had me jumping onto the back of my couch. So stick through it. The movie is like 88 minutes long, and so it's perfect. Like, it's a perfect length, and believe me, you will get payoff watching this movie. So I love the found footage and the mockumentary. Adam Green and all of his co-stars were just spot on. I was laughing hysterically at some points, and other times I was checking myself to make sure I didn't leak anywhere, because it was intense. So I really loved it for that. Another thing I loved was it had elements of a great movie that I hold near and dear to my heart, and that's Clive Barker's Nightbreed, which, side note, if you notice, David Cronenberg's character in Nightbreed and Ray Wise's character in Digging Up the Marrow are both named Decker. So I think there was a little something there, a little homage, as it were. But it's very reminiscent of Nightbreed, because in Nightbreed there was Midian, and that's where all of the monsters lived, and it was subterranean, and they didn't want to be discovered and stuff like that. That very much has this to it as well, which I loved. Another thing I loved was the artwork. The creatures were based on Alex Party's artwork, and I guess part of the story was he had given, well, he has art shows and stuff like that all the time, but he had given Adam Green this pamphlet of artwork of these monsters, and they were just kind of folded in to the batter of the Marrow, and that was the design of these creatures. And these creatures are, there's no CGI, it's all practical, and the monsters are terrifyingly amazing. Like, every single one of them, I died. And there are pictures you see throughout of all these different monsters that Ray Wise's character has seen and documented, and I wanted to see every single one of those monsters. I know they couldn't do that in this movie, but I wanted to see everyone. I wanted to get to know everyone because they were amazing. The score was exceptionally creepy. It was the kind of music that was used in just the right places, and just like right when a certain line is said or right when a certain thing is seen, the music just like creeps in and sent shivers up me timbers and through me undercarriage. And it was awesome. The whole atmosphere of this movie was brilliant and just spot on. I don't think I can find a single flaw with it. I even loved the ending. The ending was disturbing. And I read some other reviews and saw some other reviews on YouTube where some people didn't like the ending, like they thought it was unsatisfactory, but I thought it was just the great twist that I needed, that I wanted, because a little secret about me is, with horror movies, I love a fucked up ending. Like, I love when evil wins. I love when the monster gets the better of you. I love when things just do not turn out as planned, because I don't like tidy little wrap-ups and a little, ooh, at the end, possibly we could have a sequel kind of bullshit. I want things to get so dark you can't see anything. And when this movie was over, when the credits started rolling, I was checking behind doors, I was checking under my bed, and it wasn't exactly like a, ooh, check under my bed thing. It was like a, check under my bed kind of thing. So I definitely think this is a must-see again. I am so glad that I purchased it and now it's part of my library, because I, for one, will be visiting it again and again. I now want to watch the Hatchet films by Adam Green. Have you guys seen the Hatchet films? How do you feel about them? Because I have heard virtually nothing about them, and that's really bizarre because there's 3 now, and they're all given really good ratings from what I've seen and heard. So comment down below and let me know if you've seen them, and if there's any other Adam Green. Is Holliston good to watch? Because I have those in my list too, to just pick up, because now I really want to follow him around like a normal person. Anyway, that's my midnight movie review for today. Thank you for stopping by. If you've seen the movie, please let me know in the comments below what you thought of it, because I really value your opinion, as long as it doesn't differ from mine. No, that's kidding. I really like to hear all of your opinions and whatnot. And I plan to do a lot more of these midnight movie reviews in the future. Right now I'm just waiting for my June horror block to show up. Hopefully that will be Tuesday's video. So until then, take care of yourselves. Have a great rest of your weekend, and don't forget to check under the bed, because I'm probably there.